Hey, what's going on? Good evening. This is Avi, Command and Conquer Fitness, coming to you with another video, episode 1 of a new series, Six Pack Abs Secrets and Myths, Uncensored. In this series, we're going to be going through a lot of common myths, secrets, tips, anything related to the six pack. We're going to be talking about it here. And in this first episode, I'd like to talk about the big question, can everyone get a six pack? You might be thinking, hey, is it possible to get a six pack for me? Someone may have bullied you at some point in your life. I know I was, where they're like, you're never going to have that, blah, blah, blah. Well, today we dispel that. The answer is mostly yes. Pretty much everyone can have a six pack, but that requires that we actually talk about what really is a six pack. What are the abdominal muscles, right? So the formal name, rectus abdominis, that is the muscle that forms the six pack or the packs of abs that are actually visible to the naked eye when someone is at sufficient body fat percentage and they have trained those muscles sufficiently for them to be visible. What actually makes the packs, whether you have a 4-pack or 6-pack, whatever, the packs are essentially the divisions of the muscle at the tendinous insertions throughout the muscle, right? So that's where the tendon's actually inserting, and those intersections, boom, 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 those are what form the packs of the muscle. Now, most people are going to have 3 of those tendinous insertions slash intersections that divide the muscle. Hence, if there's 3 divisions, you have 6 packs, or 3 packs, 6 packs, whatever, you know what I mean. That forms a 6-pack, and that will be true for most people. However, there are people in the population who have an extra insertion and they'll have an 8-pack. It's even more rare for someone to have another insertion beyond that. That would be a 10-pack. And then there's also a non-trivial portion of the population, somewhere between 10 and 15, 20%. It's estimated, of course, there's no real hardcore data on this, but it is also slightly, it's not uncommon for people to have only 2 of those insertions. So for those people, the 6-pack itself will not be possible. It will just be a 4-pack. But if you get to really low body fat and you have properly developed the muscle, it's going to look badass as fuck. And that's kind of the point. Because I think when people think of 6-pack, they're thinking, hey, can I get my abs looking really, really good? It's not really like that extra, like, 5th and 6th pack is going to be the difference between, you being at home jacking off versus, being the hottest dude at the party and all the women just lining up at the door to get a sneak peek of your abs, right? It's not how it works. Most people just want their abs to look really good, and you absolutely can do that. And even with that said, if a 6-pack really is your goal, chances are, unless you just are a really unlucky person, which I'm kind of unlucky if I'm being honest, but I wasn't unlucky in that regard, and you probably aren't either. Chances are you can have a 6-pack. It's just about, again, getting to that low enough body fat percentage and train the muscle sufficiently. Now, as far as training is concerned, is it enough to just train the abs, or do we need to train other things to also get the 6-pack, and even once you get it, to make it look better? Well, answer that question will be the subject of the next video. We're going to keep this thing going. Thanks so much for watching. If you like this video, please feel free to give it a like and subscribe to my channel for more content. We're going to be going out with more with the 6-pack abs, myths, secrets, uncensored, all that good stuff. And also, we're going to be coming out with some more videos related to the muscle up soon. Build off of that first video I put out a little bit ago. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it for now. I hope you have a wonderful evening. It's beautiful out here, Alameda, California. Just getting my little sunset exposure. We're in the fall season, October. I just love October, man. Halloween season. It's right about going into the holidays, and it's just feeling cozy. Been drinking a lot more tea, and I'm going to one of my favorite band shows next week. Let's fucking go. Revocation, if y'all into metal. Dude, this show's about to be popping. I'm excited to mosh. It's been a minute. All right, without further ado, that's it for today. I hope you have a wonderful evening. Signing off.